I so enjoy shuffling the tarot, and it's time to look at some love again. So come with me. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon. This is for entertainment only. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon. This is for adults only. This is a love reading. We're looking to see what kind of opportunities in love are shifting into your space, around your heart, and maybe in your heart. Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon. Are you ready? Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. This card is looking at things from a different perspective. Life is on temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So that is the main card here, Awakening. Archangel Gabriel, of course, represents artists, communicators, journalists, podcasters, writers, poets, all forms of communications. Okay, let's go. You ready? What's challenging? What's challenging this awakening in you right now, dear Virgo? Oh, the dreamer, the fool, the leap of faith. This is sometimes an Aries. This card, though, a leap of faith, is sometimes an unexpected opportunity. However, sometimes this card gets others in trouble. That you are a troublemaker in somebody's life right now. Ooh. Are you? Destiny. Okay, so balance, which is Archangel Zadkiel, the need for balance and moderation. So look at all these major arcanas. Big endings, big beginnings. Don't be scared of all the large energy that's going to be incoming. Like, these are three major arcana cards. That is a mighty way to start a reading. Oh my God, another one, the Chariot. Of course, this is Cancerian energy. Maybe you have a Cancer on the mind. The Chariot, though, is all about movement, important achievement, public recognition. However, it's coming in the past position. So maybe you've recently changed all your energy and moved into something more healthier. You're starting to awaken, but you're scared of what's going on in the love life. It's not feeling secure yet. The Three of Pentacles is teamwork, skill, a genius, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, which is very Virgo. It's also in the past, though, so maybe you've recently received an award for outstanding achievement. However, we're talking about love. There could be somebody that you're interested in who has received some kind of recognition. Maybe they're a body shaper or something like that, a titan of some kind. However, they are in the past as well. All right, well, let's see what's coming. Oh, the Ace of Cups, falling in love. Now, it could be you're about to fall in love with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a water sign from your past resurging back to the forefront. This feels brand new, though. It doesn't feel like old energy. Yes, the Page of Cups, which is messaging, love, apologies. It's intuitive, sensitive, artistic. Sometimes when you need to go through an awakening, a spiritual expansion, a water sign shows up to help you go through it gingerly and tenderly. Just taking a little face-to-face interruption and making sure that it's feeling inspirational and warm for you and like you're in a happy place. If so, then come back and let's go finish looking. Beginning a new phase with heightened intuition. Let's see what's next. The Two of Fire. Two of Wands is a crossroads. The Two of Wands is coming into your own. It's a new partnership, which is what we want in love. This is new partnership, perhaps with a Scorpio or Pisces or a Cancer. Queen of Fire. Yes, we love when she shows up. So the Queen of Fire is confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Those words apply in this reading. Now, it's not that you're expecting this Queen of Fire as feminine coming into your life, because if you're looking for masculine, then this could just be you standing in that fiery energy of feeling confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. You use whatever pronouns you need here, but the Queen of Fire often, for me in a reading, is a series of people who show up in your life and completely change your life. Unlike the Tower, which is a series of events, this is a series of people who show up in your life and change everything. When you're going through a spiritual awakening or a spiritual expansion, people show up who help you break through to the next level, right? The universe is very strategic who they pull into your life and pull out of your life. Here, this is very much a Virgo card, the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying life's luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. This card, though, is very much thinking about being single for a little while longer until I feel like the right one isn't on your doorstep here, okay? So the Nine of Pentacles also is like luxurious living. You know, it's 1,000 count spread, 1,000 count bed sheets, right? It's wearing expensive cologne. It's having a really lavish lifestyle because of all the hard work you've put into it. So I feel like your materialistic level is happening. Right now, your spiritual level wants to balance and bring itself up to the same level where your materialism is. And that just might happen because a water sign shows up and makes it a very gentle transition for you. Let's add a card to each here. Let's go deeper. Give us more, sweet universe. Hands and Gravel. This card is you being in the health industry, a healer of some kind, or medical practitioner of some kind, or masseuse, something like that. Perhaps you're about to meet somebody and the two of you are going to buy a franchise that has healing modalities to it. Challenging that, though, is the Seven of Wands, which is enjoying recognition. Lady Matador, look at, she's having some sexual pleasure there. She is having sexual pleasure. That's the challenger. So how is this applying? Remember, in the initial spread, there was the nervousness to move forward. So you could look at her as being nervous, but I created this painting as pleasure. Hands and Gravel is getting your fingers burnt at somebody else's gravel. Like, you know, when you fall on a dirt road, it fucking stings, right? And perhaps you're coming out of a stinger. Let me tell you something. I want to read to you the Hands and Gravel. I'm just going to read to you. A catalyst is coming, washing my hands in your gravel, rock, and sand. Soaping my hands in your brick, rock, and block. hurting my hands in your honey, cinnamon, and taffy. A cold connection that you simply cannot leave yet. Immortalizing someone not worthy of that title, but at the end of the day, love is. Immortalizing somebody not worth of the title. Bring it, universe. This is falling inward. Destiny, the destiny placement. Bring it. Get these. The synergy is the same. The color elements are the same. It's very much balancing. You're telling the universe, bring it. I want this person who's bringing me the pleasure and not the pain. Ooh. Yay. Cords falling everywhere. Okay. Cords falling everywhere, I just said. So we do carry etheric cords to people. And perhaps that was meaning you need to clean up some untidy ends with people. All you have to do is wipe the energy around your navel with your non-dominant hand. And that cuts cords to people you don't want to be having an unhealthy attachment to. The Three of Wands. Firm decision, distant love, plans are well underway. So bedroom eyes, this card again, these two cards, these positions are in the past, right? This Capricorn energy, I feel like, maybe you had some unhealthy attachments to some people you dated in the past, and those coming up in the past are excellent. They were just sexual connections, nothing more. They didn't have potential to do the long haul. That's why they're back there. So, this is the Pisces. The Pisces coming up with the Ace of Water. Now, is that Pisces going to give you some nail-biting love? I think so. Yeah. Allow it. Page of Water. Stillness and healing. Again with the healing. So Pisces, when you enter a relationship, even a spiritual awakening with a Pisces, something's going to heal in you. It's almost like a law of the universe. The Pisces don't even recognize that they're healing something in you, and they'll continue healing things in you. So you have to keep them at, the healthy connection, which is easy to do for a Virgo. You're very grounded and stable and committed, right? So you just need to keep the Pisces fish swimming and not stagnate them. Oh, well, look at this. A Gemini comes into the picture. This also could be referencing, though, how quickly this is all going to happen during Gemini season, which we're in right now. Again, though, it's coming up with the Two of Fire. So there's two women and two men, or two masculine and two feminine, or two partnerships, or two relationships, or two sets of couples who are really close and have fun together. Or you're about to meet somebody who is a twin, or like literally a twin. Or you're about to have a relationship with somebody where the two of you have another couple that is your go-to couple that you've never experienced in a relationship before, having such an awesome foursome, right? Remember, the Pisces is very mutable. They'll swim wherever you need them to when it comes to friendships, relationships, spiritual expansion, hurting your hands in somebody else's fucking gravel, chewing on somebody else's taffy, right? They're very mutable. I mean, maybe that's what you need right now, Virgo. The Zombie Bride, Candace. This card is exactly that. Being in a relationship with somebody who has spiritually checked out. They are emotionally checked out of the relationship, but they're still physically in it. If this is you right now, maybe you need to sit back, take a breath, wonder where you're expanding in life, wonder why the universe is scheduling a meeting for you with the Queen of Fire, because the Queen of Fire is going to have you meet people who are not zombied out. A wholeness. Look at her. She's holding that cock. She's happy. She's got it all. She's finding her happiness from behind her own navel. She knows what it takes to make her happy. And that should be, Virgo, where you're feeling right now, because it's coming up at the end of the spread with your Nine of Earth, right? So we're going to keep shuffling here. Let's add another layer. Okay. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. The hawk. The hawk is the spiritual awakening from this deck. How interesting. How interesting that we're starting, like, Virgo, if you're not experiencing a spiritual expansion or a spiritual awakening right now, look around, see who's in your environment, because the tarot, this universe right here, is asking you to step into that energy so that you can clean it all up. Take all the zombies out of your life and replace them with queens of fire, inspirational, bold energy, understanding people, not zombied out people, right? The cross energy for that is the lamb, which is you. This is you. So you're holding yourself back from this very beautiful wholesomeness. Okay, let's step into destined card, the vulture. The vulture likes to clean up dead energy, right? So I like how these two eyes, do you see this? These two cards look alike. They have that death stare. Like, you know when somebody's staring at you, really? Did you just really fucking say that? That's the energy in your destiny right now. Universe, you can't hide anything, Virgo, from your universe, from your destiny. The universe is looking at you like a vulture right now. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get back to where you're supposed to be. I'll clean up whatever you have as residual. Don't worry, it's going to clean it up for you. It's almost, I feel like you need to make a pact with your soul. Make a pact with your soul right now. No more vulture, just bringing it. The buffalo, again, very much. So we want you to move from a lamb to a buffalo. This is the recent past, and this is unable to move. The buffalo is stubborn. They also represent travel. This is in the past. Stubbornness. The swan card is a shock, then a surprise. So in your recent past, or probably within the last 3 years, you've received quite a shock and a surprise in your romantic life that has perhaps left your romantic life a bit zombied. We wanted to bring it back to confident, warm, intelligent, and graceful. That might happen with a Pisces or a Gemini. The earthworm. This, again, is the Fool. It's Aries energy, but it's adventure. It's stepping forward. It's that leap of faith, right? Leap of faith with the Pisces. The sea serpent. It's again the watery energy, and see, it's almost like she's holding this sea serpent in her hands, allowing it to heal whatever needs to be mutable, intuitive, sensitive, and friendly in your life. You need more intuitive, artistic, sensible, and friendly in your life, Virgo. The hyena. The hyena is fire energy. It's action. It's adventure. It's conflict and jealousy. It's being in a very rapid energy, right? This hyena is ready to balance things out. It's rapid. It's going to come in trickster, like a trickster. But it's mirroring up with this doubling energy, yin yang, yin yang, yin yang, which is a good thing. It's you lightening up and allowing yourself to laugh in very naked relationships. Now, I want you to guess these last two positions here. Take a wild guess what this could be. Like, is this a cobra? Is this a cobra and the fire ants? Like, how are we needing to end this recipe of your spiritual expansion here. Are you ready? Are you ready? The moth. Oh, a conversation with a fire sign, a Leo, a Sag, or an Aries. This is conversation card, all right? The moth. This is somebody who you can't stay away from. Now, let's talk. Is it the zombie or is it the confident, warm queen that you can't stay away from? Oh, because this energy, this moth, it matches with both. So you need to decide right now. Do you want your association of your romance to be with a zombie or with the queen of fire? You ready for this last one? Are you ready? Ah, the bat. Another conversation. That sign right there represents conversation. The bat, though, is, look at that full moon. So the bat is letting go. It's darkness. It's accepting, adapting, adjusting. It's right before emerging as somebody else. The bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise, right? It's in the darkness. It can see. It's invisible in the daylight hours. It comes swiftly. More than anything, though, it's encouragement from a dark place. It very much represents no longer lingering in past energy. Now, when we pair it up with these other three, right? She has these wings on her back. Look at it that way. She can choose to have the wings of the past on her back or the wings of good fortune on her back. Oh, this fairy's got it going on. She's got wings. She chooses her wings, or she even tucks them under her arm when she doesn't need to use them. Oh, that just gave me shivers. I'm just speechless with that ending, Virgo. This is gorgeous, and I hope I see you again.